Today, November 15, 2025, the United States finds itself at the epicenter of a dramatic clash of seasons. From the sun-scorched plains of Texas to the snow-blanketed streets of Minnesota, the nation is experiencing a weather roller coaster unlike anything seen in recent years. In some regions, record-breaking heat is pushing thermometers to levels more typical of midsummer, while in others, winter is making its presence known with the season's first punch of snow and ice. This stark contrast is a vivid reminder of just how diverse and unpredictable American weather can be, especially as we transition deeper into fall. The atmosphere is in a state of constant flux, with powerful storm systems sweeping across the country and shattering long-standing records from coast to coast. These rapidly changing conditions are creating volatile, high-impact weather that is being felt in nearly every corner of the nation. From sudden temperature swings to intense storms, the weather is keeping everyone on their toes. At the heart of this wild weather is a powerful ridge of high pressure, which is fueling summer-like warmth across the central and southern United States. Meanwhile, a series of low-pressure systems are marching in from the west and north, bringing with them heavy rain, the threat of mudslides, and the first significant snowfalls of the season. The result is a patchwork of weather extremes, with some communities basking in sunshine while others brace for hazardous conditions. Just yesterday, over 100 daily high-temperature records were shattered, and forecasters expect even more to fall today. People are seeking relief from the unseasonable heat, crowding into parks, pools, and air-conditioned spaces, while others are digging out winter coats and snow shovels for the first time this year. This high-amplitude weather pattern is being driven by a wildly undulating jet stream, which is acting as a barrier between unseasonable warmth and rapidly advancing cold air. The consequences are far-reaching. Energy grids are under strain as demand for heating and cooling spikes. Farmers are scrambling to protect crops from sudden weather changes, and city officials are preparing for the possibility of severe storms and power outages. As these powerful systems collide, the risk of dangerous weather increases. Flash flooding, damaging winds, large hail, and even tornadoes are all possible in the coming days, threatening homes, infrastructure, and communities across the country. Meteorologists are working around the clock, analyzing the latest weather models and data to provide the most accurate forecasts possible. But even the experts are facing challenges, as computer models sometimes disagree on the timing and intensity of these rapidly evolving systems. We'll help you understand where the models diverge and how to separate reliable forecasts from the hype and misinformation that can spread quickly on social media. Stay with us for the latest updates on this record-breaking weather pattern, and learn what you can do to stay safe and prepared as the nation faces another round of extreme and unpredictable weather. A sprawling storm system centered over northern Manitoba is pulling clouds and moisture deep into the U.S., creating a complex weather scenario that will unfold over the next several days. This massive system is setting the stage for evolving hazards, with dark, ominous clouds gathering and signaling the approach of severe weather conditions. Its slow movement drags a cold front that will end the record warmth for cities like Chicago and Detroit by Sunday, bringing a significant drop in temperatures and a shift in weather patterns. This cold front will then sweep into the northeast, affecting major cities like New York and Boston, and bringing cooler temperatures and potential precipitation. The clash of warm, moist air and cooler, drier air will spark showers and storms along the front, leading to potentially severe weather events, including thunderstorms and heavy rainfall. This system's origins trace back to a Pacific atmospheric river, showing how global weather is interconnected. Moisture from the Pacific is being funneled into North America, contributing to the storm's intensity. Meanwhile, a smaller disturbance over the southwest will cross into the central plains, tapping into lingering warmth and humidity, which could lead to additional weather developments. By Monday, Kansas, Missouri, and Illinois could see strong storms, proof that even minor features can trigger impactful weather. These storms could bring heavy rain, lightning, and possibly even hail. The atmosphere's volatility means every system matters. Each weather event, no matter how small, can have significant impacts, reminding us of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our climate. On the West Coast, California faces another round of rain, threatening flash floods and mudslides on wildfire burn scars. This moisture is the tail end of a Pacific atmospheric river, compounding disaster risks for vulnerable communities. Emergency crews are on alert, as runoff rapidly fills canyons and ravines. Meanwhile, the Northeast braces for a wintry mix as the same storm system delivers freezing rain and sleet to New England. Ice accumulation could cause slick roads and power outages, especially in higher elevations. The transition from Pacific rain to Northeast ice shows how temperature profiles dictate the type of precipitation and the hazards. Residents must prepare for a rapid shift from mild air to winter's first real threat. The central and southern U.S. are in the grip of a historic November heat wave, with a massive high-pressure ridge driving temperatures 20-30 degrees above average. Over 100 daily records fell yesterday, and more are expected today. Oklahoma City could hit the low 80s. Wichita Falls may reach 92. This heat dome is stubborn, keeping the southern plains and Gulf Coast locked in summer-like conditions through early next week. Most of the lower 48 will stay above average, fueling the next major storm system. The coming clash between this heat and incoming cold will set the stage for a significant severe weather outbreak. We'll be watching this volatile setup closely. By midweek, a deep trough will dig into the southwest, setting the stage for a dramatic shift in the region's weather. Meteorologists are closely monitoring this developing system, as it promises to bring a significant change from the recent stretch of hot, dry days that have dominated the area. This trough will carve out a powerful low-pressure system, likely centered over Colorado or the Texas Panhandle. As the system intensifies, it will act as a magnet, drawing in atmospheric energy and setting off a chain reaction across the southern plains. This classic setup will pull deep, moisture-laden air northward from the Gulf of Mexico, fueling the storm's development and increasing the potential for heavy rainfall and severe weather. The arrival of this moisture will finally break the relentless heat wave, but it comes at a cost, ushering in turbulent, unsettled weather with the potential for dangerous storms. From Wednesday through Friday, widespread rain is expected to drench the region. Flash flooding will be a real concern, especially in low-lying areas and places that have already seen recent rainfall. Along with the flooding risk, a dangerous severe weather threat will stretch from Texas all the way to Missouri, putting millions of people in the path of potentially damaging storms. A powerful jet stream overhead will provide the necessary wind shear for storms to rotate, increasing the risk for supercells and organized severe weather outbreaks. Expect the possibility of damaging straight-line winds, very large hail that could damage vehicles and property, and even isolated tornadoes as the atmosphere becomes increasingly unstable. Tornadoes are possible, especially in areas where the wind shear and instability overlap, so it's important to stay weather aware. Thursday's risk zone will be focused on Oklahoma, where conditions could be especially volatile and storms may become severe quickly. Other states at risk include Texas, Kansas, Arkansas, and Louisiana, all of which could see intense thunderstorms, heavy rain, and the threat of tornadoes. By Friday, the severe threat will shift eastward into Mississippi, as well as Alabama and Tennessee, bringing the risk of damaging storms to even more communities. All the ingredients are coming together for what could be the most significant severe weather outbreak of the fall season, with moisture, wind, and instability all present in abundance. While the exact details will depend on how the storm evolves, now is the time to prepare. Make sure you have an emergency kit ready and secure any loose outdoor items. Review your family's severe weather safety plan, know where to take shelter, and stay alert for watches and warnings as they are issued. This is not a storm to underestimate. Stay informed, stay prepared, and take action to protect yourself and your loved ones as this major storm approaches. Forecasting next week's storm is challenging. Our top models, the American GFS and European ECMWF, disagree on the outcome. The GFS predicts a fast-moving squall line with widespread damaging winds, while the European model suggests slower, more powerful supercells and a higher tornado risk. The difference between a squall line and discrete supercells is critical. One means wind damage, the other could mean strong, long-track tornadoes. This model split highlights the uncertainty days out. As new data comes in, forecasts will sharpen, but for now, both scenarios are possible. Our job is to communicate the full range of threats and keep you informed as the picture evolves. Check the forecast daily for the latest updates. Stay weather aware as the situation develops. Weather information spreads fast on social media, but viral posts often show dramatic model maps without context. Many hype posts are based on a single long-range model run and present worst-case scenarios as certainties. Forecasting specifics more than 10 days out is unreliable. What looks like a blizzard today may vanish in the next update. Professional meteorologists use ensembles to gauge probabilities, not just extremes. Always check the source. Is it official? Does it explain uncertainty? The pattern is active, and a cold blast is possible, but details remain in flux. For dependable information, trust experts who provide context, not just clicks. Stay informed, not alarmed. Looking ahead, long-range forecasts from the Climate Prediction Center point to a significant shift toward colder weather as December begins. The current warmth is temporary. Below-average temperatures are likely for much of the northern and central U.S. in early December. Arctic air could plunge south, increasing energy demand and the risk of lake-effect snow. The southeast may stay warmer, creating a sharp temperature gradient and an active storm track. These are broad trends, not daily details. Expect a colder, more active pattern, but specifics will evolve. This aligns with social media chatter about a late November cold blast, but with proper scientific context. Prepare for a transition to winter after next week's storms. The U.S. is experiencing a full spectrum of weather extremes: record heat, west coast floods, and northeast ice. The coming week's major storm could bring severe weather, including damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes. Model uncertainty remains, but the risk is real. Now is the time to prepare. Stock emergency kits, review safety plans, and rely on trusted sources for updates. Be wary of sensationalist social media posts. Trust nuanced official guidance. The dominant theme ahead: the clash of record warmth and encroaching cold. Stay weather aware, keep your eyes on the sky, and be ready for rapid changes. We'll be here, tracking every step. Stay safe.